What's going on, everyone? TM24 Plays here, and we are back with some more Marvel Snap content. Today, we're going to be taking a look at a Cerebro deck. It's going to be a Cerebro 3 because we were able to pick up Valkyrie last night, and we already had Bast. So we have a couple of the pieces that we already need, but we're just going to run through this real quick. I included Zero because I feel like there are a bunch of targets for him to hit. He can hit Wasp. I included Iron Man, so he could hit there, Cerebro, and of course Mystique. So if Bast hits any of those, we are in great shape. Additionally, Zero could cancel out some effects that we don't want. Maybe our hand's getting too full of Sentinels, so we can cancel that. We could play Zero on top of Cosmo, and then his effect won't go up. So we've got ways to counteract his on reveal there, and still be able to get the power and kind of control that we want from him. So we are going to get into some gameplay here. But before we do, I just want y'all to take a quick look at this graphic I just put up on the screen. First off, I want to say thank you to everyone that has been subscribing and watching the videos. It really does help me out. But as we can see, most of my watch time is coming from people that aren't subscribed. So if you could please subscribe to the channel to help us continue growing, and allow me to continue to put out content for you guys on a daily basis, I would really appreciate it. It would really help me out. So please subscribe. But for now, let's get into some gameplay. All right, on to the next one. I like the name there. That's a throwback to a classic. We do get our Iron Man down. His Zola comes down. That's interesting. Okay. We pick up Bast. Wow, it would have been nice to have Bast hit our Iron Man, but what can you do? We've got magic, so we can extend. That's awesome. We get a card. Hobgoblin. That's not terrible. We do have... there's no reason we would want Bast to hit that. So we are just going to slam Sentinel now. There Zabu comes out. Bifrost is going to move everything. We do pick up Cerebro. So now is probably the time to play Bast, which means we aren't going to be playing Hobgoblin. And we might as well play another Sentinel here. Bast comes out. It hits our Wasps and our Cerebro. They do have a Wong, so that's a little bit frustrating. Cosmo would be nice. Instead, it's Scarlet Witch. I don't hate that. I don't hate that because we can play both Scarlet Witch and we can play a Sentinel. And what are you doing with that Wong there? It's a Shuri. Okay. Do we think he's skipping this turn? And then gonna go with a She-Hulk Taskmaster next turn? I could see that. We don't have anything to combat that except Shang-Chi and... Is that gonna be a Black Panther then? It's a Lizard. Interesting. We pick up a Zero. I mean, we can win these other lanes, right? We're going to go ahead and slam Zero. And Sentinel. Man, I really hope we pick up Mystique. I'm fully expecting a Taskmaster here to copy that Lizard. It is a Taskmaster, okay. That's what we thought. We did pick up Mystique. That's a huge pickup, huge pickup. All right, so now we just have to order this correctly. We're probably losing this one, right? They're snapping. I think we should snap as well. I think we want to go... We want Wasp here? Which lanes do we want big? 28. This is going to be 21. 42. We should win this lane. I mean, we're not winning that lane, so I think we have to play it this way. All right, let's see where this goes. They do play into that middle lane. It's an Orca. There's no way. Not going to be enough. Wasp is going to come down. Here comes Cerebro, buffing everything up. And then there's Mystique, the finisher. Huge game there. Let's go. That's a big win with this Cerebro 3 deck here. Look at that. We took down a Wong Shuri Taskmaster deck, so that feels really good there. And is a nice guy, so we'll definitely give him the knuckles back, but that worked out perfectly. We were able to extend the game with Magic. We got Cerebro down with Mystique. I love Iron Man in there because he buffs it up and he can, he can win you a game against a 20 power Taskmaster. So really nice game there with Cerebro 3. And we move right on to the next one here. Felipe Dark. Okay, let's go, buddy. Me and you. Let's see what you've got here. We've got Cosmo, Scarlet Witch, and Bost in hand. Zero's nice as well. Bost has no targets, so right now we're just going to kind of wait to see what's going on. Iceman hits Zero. A little bit annoying, but not the end of the world. Elysium's really nice. We can start just slinging cards. There we go. Atom Warrior. Joke's on him because I have more power than he does right now. So he's not going to draw anything yet. And I think we want to make it tough for him to do so. Cards that cost 4, 5, or 6 can't be played here. Okay. On reveal happens twice. We need to get rid of that. We don't want to mess with that at all. We are going to get Sentinel down. Do we want to play Bost? We might as well. I mean, he's free, so we can wait until next turn. Cosmo does come down. Let's block whatever on reveal this is. Let's see. It was an Ironheart. Perfect. That's exactly what we wanted. And we picked up a Magic that we could play right now. Let's get Sentinel down. Let's get Bost down. Oh, man, we can't play Sentinel if we want to play Magic. We can always play Magic next turn. But we will get Sentinel down. We don't have Cerebro yet, so we'll probably have to play Magic at some point if we want to extend. Alright, so Sentinel does come down. He plays Wong into this center lane here. We pick up Shang-Chi. Now's the time to get another Sentinel down. And let's throw a boss so that he at least hits our wasps here. Sentinel comes down. Look at all those Sentinels out there. How many Sentinels are enough Sentinels? Magic does come out. So we are going to a game. So we are going to a turn 7 here. White Tiger. Okay. He thought that was going to be the end of it, but it's not. We've got Valk. Is there any reason to play her right now? I don't think so. We can play Zero. We can play Sentinel. And I guess we save these 2 spots. He can't play anything here, so we've probably won that. Our Valkyrie can't touch that. So, yeah, I think that's the only plays that we can make. Scorpion comes out. Ooh, that's going to throw off these. We do pick up Cerebro. So we can just go ahead and slam him. We get +2, so that's going to be 11 power here. Is that going to be enough? It might not be enough here, but we might have enough here. So we're going to go ahead and play this out. That's the only card we're playing. Maybe we should have played Wasp just for the extra power, but I honestly don't think it's going to matter here. Storm is going to get rid of the big house, and that's fine. We're going to get another win with this Cerebro 3 deck. Let's go. That feels really good. All right, hopping into a Cerebro 3 game. I have a little bit of experience with this deck. I started playing it last night and kind of had mixed success, but I did get a couple of cool clips, and Valkyrie was the star of one of them, so that was actually a really cool little play there. We don't have a turn 1 play, and that's going to be pretty much typical with this deck. We can get Sentinel down, and it's a good thing we've got Magic so that we can extend this game. He drops a Nightcrawler, and that's perfectly fine. We're probably going to hold Cosmo for now, simply because we want to see if he's got anything that we can counter with that. With Morag coming up, that's a little bit tough. We do hit Boss, but everything already has 3 power. So no real use in playing him other than if we wanted to get some power into Morag. I don't hate that idea, but he's played a couple of one-drops, so I have a feeling he's going to be able to get over there as well. So for now, we're just going to hold out. We're going to just slam another Sentinel and move on to the next turn. He drops an Okoye, and that's fine so far. We still need to hit Cerebro and ideally Mystique, but right now we're kind of drawing blank. Monster Metropolis, we do pick up Wasp here. So we kind of like that. We are going to go ahead and drop Boss down, and we can get a Sentinel down. Next turn is going to be a Magic turn. We'll probably play that right here on the Monster Metropolis, or we could play it into Morag to give ourselves more of an option to get over there. Boss is only hitting Wasps in this game, but that's all right. At least it hit something. White Queen comes out, and she's going to see either Valkyrie or Magic, and I think we're going to want to get Magic down. We do pick up the Scarlet Witch as well, but I think we need to get Magic down if we want to have a shot at this game. So we are going to go ahead and split them up. Magic will come down on Morag because we haven't seen Cerebro yet, and he, of course, is the big piece in this deck. They went ahead and dropped a blue Marvel. All right, there's Mystique, but we still need to see Cerebro. But we're going to play this game as if we are definitely going to pick him up. And that means we want to play at least one more card here. Probably the Scarlet Witch. And I think we'll probably want to go into Monster Metropolis for this. I don't like filling up these lanes early, though. Limbo's there. We don't want that getting taken away, but we feel pretty good about this. As of right now, if we hit Cerebro, we've got 21 at each of these. So we're going to see if we can do a little bit better there. Let's just get Cosmo down now, and then we'll see what we can do next turn. They drop Hulk, and that's fine. All right. Sentinel comes out. There's our Cosmo. We pick up an Iron Man, so we do not hit our Cerebro, which is a little bit tough. We've still got a shot at this game. If we Shang-Chi here, we might be in good shape. Do we think he's going to come over in Limbo? Maybe, but let's get Shang-Chi down and see what happens here. We're just waiting on them to make their play. Shang-Chi is really our only option. I think we're safe over in Limbo, so I think they're going to come here. And if we can Shang-Chi the Hulk away, we should get a win without even seeing Cerebro, so that would be nice. He does come into Limbo. There's no way that's going to be enough power, though. It's just a Scorpion. We're going to get Shang-Chi down. We Scarlet Witch. And we're going to get this dub. We didn't see Cerebro, but we still got the win. You've got tools with this deck in order to get the job done, even if you don't see him. So, really nice win there, but we do want to see Cerebro. All right, on to the next Cerebro 3 game here. And we've got both him and Mystique in hand. And we could pop Vormir with Wasp. I don't hate that idea, but we're going to hold it for now and wait to see. He's playing the Hood there. Really clean play for him. Fist Tower. Okay. We do pick up Magic, so we can extend this game if we need to. I still like the idea of just passing for now. I do think he's going to play there. There's his Demon. That's fine. Iceman, what's it going to hit? It hits our Cerebro. Ooh. So now that we do have to go to a turn 7 there. Picking up Bast is huge. And him into Vormir is actually better, so we're going to go ahead and get that down. They played a Nightcrawler into the Space Throne. Obviously, they're going to be moving that. Bast hits Cerebro, Mystique, and Wasp. So, really nice Bast there. We do have Cosmo. Do we want to play Cosmo now? We've got to start getting some of these cards down. So let's go ahead and drop Cosmo onto Vormir, and we'll throw 0 right on top of him as well. Next turn is going to be a Magic turn, probably into the Space Throne. He plays his own Cosmo and an Agent 13. So our Cosmo comes down. as does our Zero. His effect is negated. And we're able to get magic down this turn. Perfect. And we've got Iron Man in hand. This game is turning out really well so far. Turn 7 is going to be Cerebro Mystique. We just got to hope for no leech or anything like that. Next turn will be Iron Man. He plays Khazar, so he's playing some sort of a zoo deck. I think we're going to be in good shape in this one. I think we've got Vormir pretty much won, as long as we slam Iron Man there. Shang-Chi. He doesn't really help us too much. We might have to split our power up. Maybe we throw Iron Man over here into Limbo. And then next turn we'll have to split up these three. But it'll depend on wherever they stack the most power. Hopefully they fill up this lane. That way we'll know what we need to beat that. We'll probably end up going Cerebro and Wasp here with Mystique making her way over here. They do play Onslaught. That's a really nice play.
I am Iron Man.
Yep, I think that's the way to go. We drop Cerebro here. He's ongoing, not affected by Cosmo. We will play Mystique over here, giving a nice buff. This is going to be 21, so that's enough right now. But if a Blue Marvel or something like that comes out, then we're in trouble. I still feel like putting Wasp here is the best bet, because this is gonna be 28 power here, 28 power here. I think that's enough. Let's go ahead and play this out. He plays mostly into that center lane. That's not going to affect us too much. And what an armor. That's perfect. We're going to get this win again. Cerebro does come down, buffing everything up. Mystique's there to go ahead and copy his effect. And then Wasp is just our little finisher there. Didn't even need her, but she was there to get the job done. So, again, a really nice, clean play there. We didn't end up playing until, like, turn 4, but we were able to go Cosmo 0, Magic on 5 to extend, and then we had Iron Man, and then, of course, Cerebro and Mystique to finish it off. So, I feel like that's a really nice game to end off here. If you guys stayed till the end, thank you. I really appreciate it. Please remember to subscribe and like the video. It really does help me out. But, until the next one, let's have some fun.